Little Miss Recap contains adult language and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Little Miss Recap. My name's Amy.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Good morning, Amanda.
Happy New Year, girl.
Happy New Year. We're recording this early. We're in the New Year spirit.
It's 2026, baby.
I'm sick.
You're sick.
You got your nose pierced.
I got my nose pierced. I'm not
Very
sick.
excited.
I am, however, feeling motivated with. I don't do resolutions or anything like that. I really do think it's really stupid how much attention we pay to just the flipping of the odometer. Like the world's not different today than it was yesterday.
Yeah. I was listening to Mary Payne and Keisha, their Plathville coverage, which is really good.
Yeah, I haven't listened.
And Mary Payne was asking Keisha like what her resolutions are. And Keisha's like, if I was going to go to the gym, I would have done it in 2025.
I like it, girl. I don't have a resolution, but I'm trying. I have a plan to, I said this to you before, keep the commitments I make to myself as strictly as commitments I make to other people.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to try to do. But I am, however, today, like, I think maybe because I'm going back to work tomorrow and stuff, I'm really motivated to like get the house cleaned up today.
You have to go back to work on Friday?
I could have taken it off, but I didn't.
It's not, they just didn't give you the week.
No, we only had a half day yesterday. I was off, but my company was open a half day yesterday.
Oh, okay. All right.
See, Miss, I haven't worked in corporate America in a million years. I worked in academia. So one good part about academia is time off.
Academia, you're going to make half the salary, but you're going to get more time off. That's 100% sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
all right. BT90 continuing to deliver.
It's giving. This season is great.
It's giving. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it. I'm glad we're doing it. Some of you have asked about the Suddenly Amish show.
Yes.
Becca and I are going to tackle that. Can't wait for that as well.
When does that start? Do we know?
Yeah, I have it. Hold on. It starts, I believe it's going to air Tuesday the 13th.
Okay.
So our coverage will come out on Wednesdays.
Got it. Cool.
Can't
wait.
Yeah. Well, it could go, you and I covered that Forbidden Love show. It could go one of two ways.
Amy, do you ever look at horses' butts and want to do stuff?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Elmer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That show was such a dud. This Suddenly Amish is either going to be hilariously stupid or really bad.
Yeah.
We're going to go either way.
See. We're going to see what happens.
Yep.
And Axel and I are covering The Traitors.
Whoop,
and we're starting this week on Wednesday with a cast discussion.
Okay.
That goes exactly how you think it's going to go. Amy knows no one. Axel knows everyone.
Okay. Axel explains to you who everybody is.
Yes.
Is it all Bravo people? Is that the problem?
No, but a lot of it is. There's a lot of Survivor people.
Oh, okay. I know nothing about those people.
And then episodes, we're going to cover them in their drops. So I'm not exactly sure when yet. I'm trying to get a screener. So a lot of it's going to depend on that. All right. Are we ready?
We're ready. Let's go.
Okay. This is 90 Day Fiance, Before the 90 Days, Season 8, Episode 5. Nearest exit may be behind you. If I'm coughing, I apologize. I keep muting, but I'm sick as a dog.
Amy's on her sickness journey. We're going to get her through this.
All right. We're going to start with Jovon and Annalyn.
Okay.
Jovon's at the airport, very excited to meet his wife in person. And Amanda, we get your favorite 24 hours earlier.
Yay.
We're in the Philippines with Anna. She's 38. She says she is a bubbly, talkative person. She studied mass communications at university because she loves talking. Same girl.
Same. You and I should have been mass communications majors.
She stopped working full time so that she could be on the same sleep schedule as Jovon.
No, I don't like when people do this. I understand that it's real challenging when you have like 10, 12 hours difference between the two of you. I get it. That's hard.
You can make it work.
But you can make it work and both have jobs. Particularly for some place like the Philippines and the fact that she's fluent in English.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things she could probably do that would be on a different schedule.
She says, luckily, Jovon sends her $400 to $500 a month. That's a lot of money for him. He probably doesn't make a lot.
No, for some guy who says he's broke as a joke. This is not good.
So she and her mom are best friends. Mom lives next door. We see her going over to visit. Mom owns a little store. We see some snacks and stuff, snackety snacks hanging up behind her. She tells mom she's booked a hotel in Beagle and it's for their long-awaited honeymoon.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah.
I'd go there in a heartbeat.
She says she really can't wait to explore Jovon intimacy-wise.
And I only do the blue because I find him so unattractive.
Well, he's going to get more unattractiver.
In about 2 seconds.
Mom says, it's been a long 6 years. Like your whole life has revolved around this guy, waiting for his calls. You couldn't work. You didn't see your friends. And she says it's really hard to watch your child like this.
Yeah. This would bother me as a parent too, I think.
I know. Mom asks about their latest fight. And Anna says, well, we're going to table that.
Until I bang.
I'm going to focus on the positive since we're meeting for the first time. And I'll just put that on the back burner and bring it out
because that's
when I need it.
That's how that works best. It'll be great.
And then she tells the camera, we have way worse problems than that.
Yes. What are those worst problems, Amy?
Well, mom thinks part of the problem is Jovon needs to be in control, and so does Anna. And Anna says, well, Jovon has changed. He's changed because he got sucked into the manosphere.
Wow. I mean, we had a feeling about it last week when he was like, women just want, 6. Oh.
Sorry.
Amy, I thought that was my Alexa going off. And I was, oh shit. No, I realized it was in my headphones. Oh God. God help us all. Yeah, we thought it last week with the, 6-pack, 6 inches, 6-figure situation.
Yeah, he was kind of spouting the 80-20 thing.
Now it is confirmed.
Wow. She says he started listening to podcasts about masculinity. We need to get these podcasts shut down. They're really ruining things.
They are ruining men.
Let's not shut down this podcast.
No, we make life better.
Let's shut down the Manosphere podcast.
Agreed. Agreed.
He now has new ideas about femininity. He wants her to be softer.
Excuse me, what?
Well, he doesn't want her to talk back.
Jesus Christ.
So
oh my God. If all of a sudden Todd was like, first of all, if Todd ever said to me, I'd listen to this podcast, I'd be like, if it's not Little Miss Recap, I will punch you in the face because you refuse to listen to any podcast. But if he starts going with I listen to a podcast and it's talking about like masculine and feminine roles, I'd be like, we're not doing this.
Nope. So she checks into the resort. She's ordering champagne. She's very excited. She gets to the airport. They meet. He says, look at you in pink. You're like a peach on a windowsill. I'm like, okay, Alec Murdoch.
Whole shooty. Beach top. Oh, Buster Balls.
So in the you'll hear it you'll hear it this week on part 2 of our Murdoch coverage over on Murder She Watched. I call Buster and John Marvin the like they're wearing those blue blazers and stuff. I'm like, they are villains out of a John Hughes movie. They're gonna corner you in the locker room and give you a wedgie or do a line of coke off of their IROC.
Yes.
Unclear.
Yes. Yeah.
Unclear.
Could go either way.
So in the car, she's all over him, telling him how happy she is. She tells him she was nervous about being too shy, but now she feels like I could fart over here and you wouldn't even notice.
Wow.
He tells the camera she's a bit wacky. She could hold a conversation all on her own. Pretty much the opposite of me.
Because you're boring.
Yep. They get back to the resort. He carries her through the doorway. He's real excited to bang. She smells his feet and is almost taken out of this complete situation.
Oh my God. How bad must these have been?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm lucky. I say this now. Maybe I am now blind to this. I don't think my feet smell.
I don't have stinky feet, but I don't do anything.
Fair.
Like, I remember when Timmy was working on the bridges outside during the polar vortex.
Yeah.
He would have to go into his truck at lunch and take his socks off.
Okay.
And put them in front of the heat to like warm up his feet. And we went through a real stinky period during that time.
That feels like a special circumstance more than just an everyday situation.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. His feet do not stink anymore. I'm proud to report, in case he's listening to this.
And because why would your feet stink if you're a podcast producer?
Right.
Right.
So she was unprepared for this stench, she tells us. And she also says, it's been over a decade since she's had sex. And does she still know how to do it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She comes out of the bedroom. She's in a little red negligee.
Mm-hmm. As my mother would say, or nighty.
Mm-hmm. And they curl up in bed, and that's where we leave them. They're about to do the business.
And thank God they have the Matt Sharp officially approved rose petals on the bed.
Of course.
This man really must own stock in rose petals somehow.
Yeah, I think
Between this and Lockup, how many freaking rose petal beds have we seen?
Lockup is coming back, I think, this week.
I know. It's exciting.
Super excited.
Yes. Oh, Zaria's in big trouble.
I saw that.
Yeah, it's not good. Okay.
All right, let's go to Forrest and Sheena, the world's worst mother.
Oh my God. I'm going to say the only way in which I feel like I remotely identify with Molly is how sweaty she is, because I too feel like I would be that sweaty.
Oh, it would be, it would not be good.
The natural deodorant would not be cutting it.
No.
So we see Forrest and Sheena. They're going shopping in the market because if we remember, Forrest brought like 2 pairs of underwear and a t-shirt for 3 weeks because the idea was they were going to go buy him a bunch of clothes in the market. What they didn't anticipate is that Filipino-sized people and Forrest-sized people are different. And Forrest, as we've noticed, is a very tall man. Very tall.
Yep.
Remember, Sheena comes up to like his belly button.
Yeah.
He's a tall dude. And she's like, I've never even seen someone this tall. Forrest picks up some sexy underwear. Wants to know if she'd be interested in that. And they've been here for a couple of days. And despite the drama, it's amazing. They get to hold hands. They get to be together.
They seem to be real into each other.
Really into each other and real dialed into each other and comfortable together.
Like I got a glimpse of this and I was like, this is what their life could be like without Molly.
Yes. Yes. And we learned Forrest is 6'2", and she's like, Filipinos don't come in that size. I don't know what to tell you here. And again, he's regretting not packing appropriately for this, but he did find a good banana hammock underwear to wear. So all is well of the world. Okay. So they decide to take a seat because it's so hot and they're going to have a little chit chat. This is really the first time they've been alone, other than when they've been in their bedroom.
Yeah.
And he asks Sheena how she's feeling after last night, with the great Molly destructive interrogation of 2024, 25, whenever this was filmed.
Yep.
And he says he feels so bad about how ugly it got, but he's happy that she has agreed to confront her parents about all of this. He says the next step basically is for her to abandon her family and so they can move forward together. Is really what it boils down to.
Yeah.
We got to get eyes on these parents because we got to figure out what's really going on here.
I agree. I just feel like she's hiding something. And I hate to say that about her.
Yeah. Or overinflating something or not under. I don't.
Yeah. The math ain't mathin' here.
Yeah. The math ain't mathin'. So we need to get in on this. And she says that she will plan a meeting, but she wants Forrest to do the talking to show how sincere he is. And because of her culture, her parents are going to need to approve of all of this. And he's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I have to do what?
Yep. You have to get parents' approval. The parents you've been shit talking all over TV.
Yeah. And he's like, I feel like after everything I've heard about them, I don't need those assholes' blessings because fuck them guys.
Yeah.
Not the right attitude necessarily to come in.
Not the right attitude, but she has set up this dynamic.
She totally has.
Yeah.
She totally has. And he has to tell them that basically their days are numbered from getting money from Sheena because now it's all going to go to him and their life.
Okay.
And Sheena wants Forrest to meet her parents before we bring Molly into the situation, which
agree,
I 100% is the right way to go.
100%.
Hands down.
100%.
And he sort of reluctantly agrees, not because he disagrees with the plan, but because he knows Molly is going to freak the fuck out and thinks Sheena is trying to cut Molly more and more out of the picture. And honestly, he's just scared of his mother, which I would be too.
I would be too.
So they're driving around now. And apparently they are in the area of Manila where there's a lot of strip clubs. And we get to learn that Forrest, not into them. He's like, I only need my Sheen. And Molly's like, no, dude, you need to see lots of other naked ladies.
Yeah, Molly, stay the fuck out of it. This is so weird.
She's like, I like going to strip. Great, Molly.
Good for you.
You and Dev go and bang it out
God
afterwards.
only knows what you and Dev are doing.
I don't want to know any of it. Dev, however, would like us to know that the strip club near him has really great burgers.
Yes, he would like us to know. Remember Becca was telling us about the strip club near her that has prime rib or something?
Yes. That's that's not an uncommon thing for like a strip club to do something like super weird. Like they make the best, T-bone steaks in the area. And you're like, these two things go together. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. And Forrest says the conversation yesterday made him rethink how to approach Sheena's parents.
Mm-hmm.
And they're touring around, and Molly's like, I just love all this history because, history repeats itself, and you have to look at patterns to understand how people are going to. Molly, stop.
Okay.
It's real heavy-handed, girl.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
And Forrest knows that his mom is going to freak out when he tells her the new plan, and that they're going to basically brainwash him once they get in front of him. This is obviously Molly's huge fear, is that somehow Forrest is going to be sucked in and never come back to the U.S.
Right. And the problem is Molly needs Forrest. Only Molly can manipulate and brainwash Forrest.
Right. Otherwise, problem. Right. So they're going to this place called Intramuros. It looks very cool. It looks like part of the old Spanish settlement, like where the Spanish governors lived and all these old buildings. It's very cool. Molly says she's impressed, and she tells Sheena that she and Dev often talk about imagining the things that rocks have seen. What do these two people talk about? I
have no idea.
These are two freaking weirdos.
I think Dev is just trying to go along to get along.
Probably. And Molly says Sheena is trying to show her the best of her country, which is lovely, but she has no regrets about the other night and going so hard in on Sheena. She wants to believe she has good intentions, but she's still struggling to understand why Sheena lied, and she just knows there's more to the story.
Oh, this woman. She's the worst.
She really might be one of
the worst parents we've seen.
I'm trying to think who else is worse than her. I mean, Mother Debbie was bad. Mother Karen is bad.
Mother Debbie was not this bad.
But Mother Debbie wasn't this bad.
No.
Mother Karen was kind of this bad with the harvesting of the American dollar.
Well, she's xenophobic. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But so is Molly.
Yes, so is Molly.
Yeah.
It just looks different, the xenophobia.
I agree. Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. I know you guys love to hear me rage against trash people. And I know you love when I get so worked up watching Cody avoid responsibility for everything in his life at all turns. So when my day ends and I'm done watching Sister Wives, how do I relax? Well, it's easy. It is our sponsor, Lumi Gummies. They're back! Yay! Consistent, mellow, super delicious. Lumi Gummies are specifically designed to make you feel good, not stoned. Whether you're looking for an end-of-day distressor, a midday mood boost, or help getting the best sleep ever, Lumi Gummies has a strain that's right for you. So I am currently on a hybrid journey. You guys know this. And I bought the hybrid bundle, which comes with 3 flavors: sour strawberry cookies, sour caramel apple kush, and watermelon sorbet. They're all delicious. Cannot recommend one over the other because they're all fantastic. One of the ways I treat myself is I take a strawberry cookies hybrid gummy and I get into my tub and I watch something funny, something fun, a documentary, a sitcom, anything other than Cody Brown. And it mellows me out and I feel great. Lumi Gummies are available nationwide. Go to lumigummies.com. That's LUMI gummies.com and use code LittleMissRecap in checkout for 30% off your order. Again, that's lumigummies.com, code Little Miss Recap, lumigummies.com, code Little Miss Recap. The link is in the show notes. I hope you will support Lumi Gummies. Not only do I love them so much, but I'm so grateful to have them back again as a sponsor. Thank you, Lumi Gummies.
Forrest says that Sheena and he, that's a hard thing to say all of a sudden, Sheena and he have decided that they would go alone first to meet the parents, and then Dev and Molly can join the next day. Okay. Seems like a completely reasonable request.
Hey, Molly and Dev, why don't you guys go find a strip club?
Yeah. They're right around the corner.
Yeah. Go enjoy yourselves.
Maybe they have a good steak. I don't know.
We're going to do this. You do that.
Right. And Sheena says this really would be best for rolling this out to her family. And maybe we should trust Sheena knowing how to deal with her family, because Forrest knows how to deal with his mother. Yeah. Maybe we should trust Sheena knows how to deal with her family. And Molly cannot imagine what her parents will do.
Oh, God.
If they can manipulate so much with the traditions and the oldest daughter bullshit, who is to say what they will do to Forrest?
They can, if they're manipulators, let's take Molly at her word.
Sure.
They can manipulate Sheena easier because she's emotionally attached to them. Right. Forrest isn't.
No.
He's an objective third person going in there.
Right. And look, I get that he's on the spectrum. I get that Molly feels like she has to protect him.
This is stupid.
And worries about how he'll read the world and I have empathy for that. But she treats this man like he is a 2-year-old idiot.
Yes, exactly. He probably has a better read on situations than she does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This woman upsets me. And Molly says, look, having Dev and me there is really important. We won't say anything other than nice to meet you.
Okay.
There'll be no yelling and screaming, and you guys should agree to that. And Forrest is like, look, we do want you to be there. We want you to come. We want you to meet them. We want all of this. We just want one day. Molly, they can't do that much damage to him in one day.
No.
One day.
Yeah.
And he says we can talk about fantasy, but we live in reality. And in reality, his mother is very hardcore, and he knows that she's going to find something to fight about no matter what. And he needs to be treated like an adult, and she should be able to trust them. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree with that. Cosign.
And Molly's like, I can't trust Sheena, and now I can't even trust Forrest. And Molly knows he's going to sacrifice everything for Sheena, and this is just total bullshit. Okay. Molly, it's a day.
It's a day.
It's a day. This isn't like when he flew all the way around the world and was gone for a month. It's probably 2 hours.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
What if Forrest and Sheena said, you know what? How about this? We're going to go to my parents for 2 hours. And then the next day you can come over.
I got an even better idea. What if Forrest and Sheena said, we're going to go spend some alone time today.
Yeah, and then just go and do it.
And just go to her parents' house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That ship has sailed now because she'd read right through it. But that's really smart. She goes, Molly promises, if I come with them, I won't even speak. And Forrest is like, okay, girl.
That will never happen.
I've been your child for 32 years. What are you talking about? And Molly tells Sheena that her parents will use the culture and her duty and do the same thing again. And how can she imagine now miraculously standing up to them when she hasn't been able to in the past? And Sheena says, look, my parents aren't bad people. Like, there's probably just a misunderstanding. Molly's like, now the story's changed again.
Oh, my God.
Now there's a different story.
Listen, Molly, a kid is not going to be like, my parents are horrible people.
Right.
Like,
even if they have a challenging relationship.
It takes a lot to get there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And Sheena says she was afraid and pressured, and now she feels safe. And Sheena's like, I understand. She doesn't understand. But she's like, I understand. Not because there's anything wrong with Sheena, but just because Molly is such a raving lunatic.
Yeah.
Molly says in her talking head that Sheena saying her parents isn't bad is a totally different story than before. And Forrest says, look, it's really hard to think badly about your parents, and you can't get mad at her for thinking well of them. Molly just keeps going back to the why did you lie? Why did you lie? Why did you lie? And Molly then says perhaps Sheena is in on all of this as well.
Okay.
They won't want her to leave so they can get Forrest to come over, and he'll provide more money for the family.
With what?
With what?
He has no job. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is such an American thing to do.
It is. It's so gross.
My baby boy who lives in my house, he lives on the other side of her. Right. Doesn't have a job. Oh, you want him to come there and take care of you.
Right. With what?
She's taking care of him. What are you talking about?
And she just says that she loves and respects Forrest and wouldn't do that to him. And Molly thinks Forrest will do anything. What if this is all one long con? And Forrest says her first response proves the point. He asked for one day to go and greet them. And Molly can't even hold her temper for this.
Nope.
And Forrest thinks Molly is so out of line. I agree. Sheena has such a kind heart and wouldn't do that. And he brought his mom for love and support. And she's just making this worse and worse and worse and being more of a dickbag. And he doesn't think one day is going to change everything. And I don't think it will either. It's a day. And Molly says that isn't the point. This has all gone beyond that. Forrest doesn't trust Molly anymore. And she has busted her ass trying to be there for him and for her. This is really all about Molly at the end of the day, as we know. And he says, I wouldn't have brought you if I didn't trust you. So what are you talking about, crazy lady? And Molly says that Forrest saying he doesn't trust that she won't blow this up. She blows up because she's trying to protect him. I wouldn't
There's
get mad.
There's a lot of he said, she said here that I'm getting confused.
What Molly is saying, I wouldn't have to lose my temper if you didn't do things to make me lose my temper.
Yeah, it's they just go back and forth.
Cycle.
It's a whole thing. Yes,
it's a whole thing. And seeing how he is taking that protection that she's always provided for him and made it a problem hurts, and she won't be anybody's problem. Molly says, go handle it then. Her family will have him snookered before he even realizes it. So good luck. And Sheena says, look, this is what's best. And she's not coming. But Sheena has a real odd look on her face in this talking head. It's a little of like, got what I want. So I don't know.
Good.
I want to trust Sheena.
Sheena is up against the fucking world's worst mother here.
I want to trust her.
I do too.
But I don't know if I can yet.
Well, I trust her more than Molly.
Oh, I trust her more than Molly for sure. Even if she's a scammer, I trust her more than Molly.
I agree.
So that's where we are.
All right. Let's go to Laura and Birkan.
Oh, God.
This was hard. She should not have brought him here, and she immediately regretted it. I felt bad for her. She's getting ready the next morning. She's upset she went to bed last night. She says she went back out in the living room to talk, and he said, I just wanted to give you some space.
Okay.
And she says, well, in the end, we made out pretty good. And he's like, yeah, we did.
Okay.
We did. So they're going to a plastic surgeon's office.
Still don't think he's into her, but go on.
Oh, he's not into her at all.
Yeah.
They're going to a plastic surgeon's office. See, because she had researched skin removal surgery in Turkey. What a coincidence.
What a coincidence. Now, I'm going to go to Turkey, so maybe I might meet a dude, or I met a dude, so maybe I can go have plastic surgery. Which is chicken or egg?
Or is it, should I find a dude in Turkey, create a 90-day situation so I
have
can
them pay for my plastic surgery?
Yeah. So he asks her, do you want me to come inside or do you want to go alone? She says, if you want, you can come in. No. You've known this guy. You met this guy in person 3 hours ago.
Yeah, no. To have this kind of appointment and something this intimate and this tender, I'd be hard pressed to even bring my husband in, and he sees me naked every day.
There's no way I would bring Timmy into this.
Yeah,
no
I
way.
would feel so. Honestly,
this is a me thing.
This is a me thing, and if I felt like I needed moral support, I almost think I'd be more likely to bring you in.
Yeah, this is not. You don't bring no. So he says Laura thinks too much about her appearance, and it's a curse. Okay. He says no one is. Oh, by the way, somebody sent me. You know how he said architecture is the art we live in?
Yes,
that was Lloyd Wright.
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Frank Lloyd Wright. That was his quote. So
this guy though is way too much. I need him to stop.
So he says no one is perfect. Like if you ask me about my teeth, I'm fine with them.
Okay,
I use them to eat.
It works.
I eat. Yeah.
Which so many people are dragging his teeth. I'm glad he said that.
Yeah, because what is dental care there? How much does it cost?
Well,
I say it all the time. Dental care is a fucking privilege.
Right. It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. But it is. So this is her body. I'm here to support her. While she's off getting pics done, he starts playing with the implants on the desk.
That was kind of funny. I would do the same thing. I'd be like, what does this even feel like? Like, what am I doing with these?
And I just wrote here, like, this is really brave of her to put on television.
I agree. I wouldn't do it.
It's super relatable. A lot of people are going through this, especially in our GLP-1 world. And it's relatable.
Yeah.
It's relatable.
And for me, it was so interesting to see a body that looks very similar to mine.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I was in my feels about the whole thing.
They put the pics up on the screen, and Birkan is there, and she's like, I immediately regret this.
Right. I've
There's
chosen
something
poorly.
about Laura that I really like.
I agree.
She's super I'm doing the Mary Brown. She's very genuine.
Mm-hmm.
She's relatable.
Mm-hmm.
And like, she just says it.
Yeah.
She just says it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like she is who she is. Like, what we see is what we get with her.
I agree. Birkan is clearly uncomfortable, and the producers ask him, like, what are you thinking about this? And he says, I was not expecting it, but it's her experience, and this is what she has to do.
Okay.
So this surgery, she'll need to be there for 8 days, and it's $7,000 with all meals included. Wow.
Wow, that's so cheap.
It would be 5 times that in America.
Oh my God, at least. That is so... I got to tell you, the only plastic surgery I've ever really considered in my life would be skin removal like this. It made me go, if that ever comes up, I'm going to freaking Turkey for this.
I know.
It's
get a 90-day fiance and you'll get paid for it.
Well, I'll get on that, yeah. Or, I don't know, get on some polyamory show about Turkey, because I would like to remain married to the person I'm married to, because I like him. So,
yeah. So there's going to be a 6-week healing period.
Yep. She'll be on a healing journey.
And 2 to 3 weeks later, you can start doing light exercise, blah, blah, blah. So now they leave and they go and they sit on a bench and they're talking. And he tells her, if this makes you more confident, then you need to do it. You are brave. And she cries and she says, I feel scared. And she just says it to him. Yes. It's so refreshing.
She's very open and honest and real. And this is a beautiful location. And I felt like, look, I don't like this guy. I don't think he is in this for the right reasons, but he's saying the right things right now. If this is what you need 100%. To do, I support you.
He says, you have the power to change your life. You wanted a better body. Now you have it. This is the best part. Go in and get the surgery and enjoy the rest of your life. Pause. Oh, and you're gorgeous.
Right.
I will always be on your side.
Sure.
Okay. They walk off and she tells him, you are the best. And he says, I know. And that's where we leave them. And he's joking, but it's funny.
It was funny.
All right.
I just like her so much. I really hope we don't find out she's terrible.
I like her too. Emma and Babe.
This woman is so insufferable. This is the one, I think this is the weakest story. And these are the ones I like the least.
One of these stories is going to check out because we don't have Elise yet at all.
I think it's going to be these two.
Or Lisa.
Could be Lisa.
Because I think Lisa gets thrown out of Nigeria. Remember, she has to take money out of the ATM under duress. I don't know what's happening in the previews. So Emma is running around trying to find hair oil for her wig.
Right.
And later
need hair oil? I don't know.
I have no clue, girl. I have no clue. Later, they're taking a cooking class and she's upset. Babe, my apron doesn't match my outfit. She is so obsessed with looks. And she is so vain.
She's so insecure is what it really is.
Then she's like, does my apron look sexy, babe? Does my apron look sexy? Like, babe, stop
it.
They talk in their joint confessional about her cooking. And she's like, I don't cook. And he's like, well, what about breakfast? I don't eat breakfast. Like, she's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
She's asking him, babe, have you ever cooked for exes? And he says no. And he explains he's never even eaten in his house with someone else. Sure.
Okay, dude.
She asks if he has told his family about her because that's been a bone of contention between them. And he says yes. And she says, am I going to get to meet them, babe? And he's like, no, they're busy.
What are they doing?
I'm like, they're all busy?
They're all busy for the 3 weeks she's there the entire time?
So she asks if he's ever dated internationally before because the app they met on is international. He's like, no.
Liar.
Okay.
This guy's such an obvious scammer. How she doesn't see this is beyond me. I do the balance of the talking.
Yep. So she talks about her spy app and she says, as of this morning, he is still adding other women from other countries. Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. So they now are sitting down to eat what they've made, and she's frustrated because she says he's changing his story, and she says he's definitely hiding something. And she tells the camera, so she talks about how this is why every girl needs to do a little bit of stalking, not like showing up at their house or anything.
With a bag of groceries to make them dinner or
with a bag of
crazy
Burger
like that.
King. Right. But like just a little light digging.
Little light
digging.
Light stalking.
So she's picking at the food and Ziad is like, you're not eating. Babe, I have a lot on my mind. She's thinking about the whole argument they got into a few weeks ago. And, she wants to know, are you talking to girls on social media? And she says, you're just talking to these girls. And he claims he knows all of these girls.
Sure.
And if they flirt with him, he just says thanks.
Sure.
And
show me I'm not someone who wants to look through someone's phone. The literal only time I look at my husband's phone is when he hands it to me on a screen that says, oh, read this. Like, that's it. But at this point, if I were her, I'd be like, then show me the messages.
Me too.
I don't trust this guy at all.
He tells the camera, in the beginning of our relationship, she did something that confused me and I never asked her about it. And I feel like she has a secret. She doesn't want to worry about trusting him. And he's like, I'm good. How about you? Do you have a secret? So now we get into
Secret gate.
Her secret.
Yes.
Okay. And he says, well, we matched and we were talking and everything was great.
Right.
And then boom, you were gone. What was that about? Now we know that that's when she was going back with Muhammad.
Right.
So he says, why did you disappear? Can you give me some details on this perfectly reasonable request?
Yes. Yeah. Not dissimilar from Rick and Trisha, even though she didn't ghost him in the way that he first set it up, but was like, what happened during that time? It's a fair question.
So she says, I was going through a breakup. And he says, wait a minute, you weren't single? I was going through a breakup.
So you weren't single.
She keeps repeating, I was going through a breakup. Babe, I was going through a breakup.
Babe.
And so she tells the camera, I want to be open, but the way he's badgering me, he's not badgering you, honey.
No.
And she goes, I just want to be here with you now. And that's how she settles it. So she's accusing him of following women on social media, and that's his secret, when she had a whole other ass marriage, practically, engagement at least.
Yep.
Where are they?
Morocco.
I couldn't even. Marrakesh? Yeah.
Yes. Don't you know where I've been on the
Marrakesh, as Nicole.
Marrakesh, as Nicole. Yeah.
She had a whole other relationship.
Correct.
It's ridiculous. Okay, let's end it out with Lisa and Daniel.
Oh,
and I apologize again to everyone that have a cough drop. I'm sorry. I'm trying to not be obnoxious about it. Okay.
I don't think people can hear it because I cannot hear it at all. So hopefully that is true. Remember, we've got Lisa, 51 from Pennsylvania, and Daniel, 39 of Nigeria. So we see Lisa on the plane. She's real uncomfortable because this idiot decided to wear a strapless bra for a 30-hour flight.
Yeah, what is she doing?
First of all, I'm here to tell you, if you get the right strapless bra, they're not uncomfortable. It took me a long time to finally get to one.
I mean, my boobs are so big, I could never wear a strapless bra.
Yes, you actually could. You actually could, because we have similarly large breasts. You may not want to, and that's fine. But you can get a comfortable one even at a large size. But why are you dressed like this for a 30-hour flight? This is the outfit you put on in the bathroom.
Agree.
What are we doing here? Because now she is sweated for 30 hours in this bra.
Yeah.
And Daniel says he's super excited. Oh God, I'm fucking Mary Brown again. To meet his girlfriend. She's coming today. And Lisa booked them this hotel because his village just isn't a safe place. Lisa, how much money did you borrow from Juna to pay for this hotel?
Yeah.
Second of all, why are we not at the Lagos Travel Inn? I thought like Matt Sharp owned that place.
Right. Yeah.
We're an entirely different hotel. We all know the Lagos Travel Inn.
He should own it and just Airbnb it out.
That's right. And that's where Matt Sharp's Nigerian headquarters are, because at this point he's got an office there.
Yes.
So he has a lot of plans that she knows nothing about for when she arrives. And she's excited to meet him, but she is going to have to tell him she's still married.
Listen, she's got a lot to tell him.
She has a lot of details to share about her life, but she wants to really slow roll them as best she can, because she wants to marry him. And she promised that wet blanket known as her daughter that she wouldn't do it while she was there, but she still might. We see her. She's sobbing on the plane because she's
Mhm.
so excited. This woman is so unhinged. This
She's
woman is so unwell.
she's going through something right in front of our eyes.
It's not good.
It's a journey.
It's a journey. Daniel shows up looking sharp with flowers. He is a good-looking man.
He's a good-looking guy.
He's a real good-looking
Yeah.
guy. I'd be
Yeah.
into this guy.
And he is fully committed to the bit.
Oh, he
Mhm.
is Michael level.
Yep.
This is what I have. This
Mhm.
Soulja Boy couldn't even do it to this level.
No.
No, he is bought in.
Soulja Boy had to get a PS5 to get to this level.
It's true. It's true.
Mhm.
He needed Kimbali to bring him the PS5.
Mhm.
So Lisa is such a sweaty mess. She's like, I didn't sleep on these flights, and I'm terrible at I'm terrible at sleeping on planes when I have to sleep. So I too
Yeah.
would have not slept.
I'm terrible at sleeping anywhere but my house.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yes,
It takes me
yeah.
a while. When I traveled so much, I got really well trained into like getting into an airplane seat and falling asleep because I was doing it like multiple times a week. She does the Darcy bath, but it's a half-assed Darcy bath because first of all, she's not alone in the family bathroom. There's other people coming in and out while she's like
drenched
washing her
in
hoo-ha.
sweat. She's drenched in sweat. Like this would be me.
She's doing what a friend of mine's mother used to refer to as the PTP bath. Pussy, tits, and pits.
Okay. All right. Well,
Tits and pits.
there we go.
There you go. But yeah, oh my God. She's like, I'm so hot. It's going to make me look so much older than I am. And I haven't slept. And I talk to him on video all the time. But when I do my perfect makeup. I do my perfect angles. I do my perfect lighting.
I will say.
She looks a lot better in video than she does in person.
And take it from one lady of a certain age to another.
Yeah.
Girl, you're looking rough.
You're looking rough.
And I
get
get it.
Like you just traveled 30 hours.
What she should have done, and pro tip to all ladies of a certain age doing this journey.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
Get there, get a hotel, stay overnight, get your wits about you.
Then have him come meet you the next day.
Have him come meet you the next day.
When you can have a real shower and wash your hair and get a good night's sleep.
Even if you have to fake it and go back to the airport and pretend you just landed.
Right. Sort of be like, what you need to do is you need to somehow make it so it looks like the plane landed early so that you're just waiting outside immigration because you're not going to be able to have the coming out of immigration moment because you've already done that.
Right.
So it's possible though. We can make this happen. But yes, you are absolutely right. Give yourself a day to get your shit back together.
Yeah.
Before
Book a really late arrival. So you're like, you know what? My plane's coming in so late. I'm just going to grab a hotel at the airport. Yeah. We'll meet the next day.
Or halfway through the trip, be like, oh, dude, I missed a connection.
There you go.
So I'm not going to get there till tomorrow.
Yeah.
But you knew you were going to get there the day.
And
she's worried about keeping her promises to Faith because, that fucking wet blanket of my kid doesn't want me to go do what I want to do. She's also worried about how he's going to take the truth, of the multiple extra marriages and having been with a woman for 21 years.
There's a lot of it.
There's a lot that she's left out here. So she comes out, says this is going to change everything in her life. She sees him. His face lights up. He runs to her, hugs her, picks her up, and then proceeds to devour her face in one of the most uncomfortable kisses I have ever seen in my life.
It was like when a snake unhinges its jaw and is just going to eat that rat or the human, whatever.
I don't, Amy, I have watched porn that wasn't remotely this graphic.
Yeah.
This was a lot.
It was a lot. It was wild.
It was wild. They pull away. He says, she's so beautiful. Now we're eating faces again. And she says she doesn't even have words for how she feels right now. And her talking head, her heart exploded when he devoured her.
Okay.
They hug a lot. I got to tell you, he's selling it well. He actually looks happy.
He's committed to the bit.
He is committed to the bit. He cries. She tells him not to. He says, no, these are happy tears. She's more gorgeous than the flowers that he gave her. She's like, but I'm a mess. I've been traveling. And he says, you're an irresistible, beautiful angel. Look. My husband's real into me. I know he is. I know it. I don't worry about it. I mean, occasionally I do because I'm an insecure person, but I know he's into me. He has never referred to me as an irresistible, beautiful angel and never would.
Never. Never.
The only way he will is when we watch this on Sunday night. I'm going to ask him, "Am I an irresistible, beautiful angel?" And he will say, "Of course you are."
Yeah.
That's it.
No, Timmy's not. No, nobody's an angel over here.
No. So they start walking out of the airport and they get outside and he has set up this whole group of dancers and musicians.
Did he set it up or were they just there?
I think he set it up.
Oh, I thought they were just there.
At first, I thought they were just there, but I think he set this up because he said, remember, I have a bunch of things planned for her when she lands.
Okay, guys, weigh in. Did he just kind of see these people there? And
did they get lucky?
Can you do this dance? Yeah.
Or did he set this up? I don't know. But the music's going, and now we have more face devouring while the people are dancing around them. And she is bowled over that he did all this for her. And then she goes to join them to dance. And wow, that was a poor choice, Lisa.
Yeah.
As somebody who also would be a poor choice doing that.
Yeah. You're not going to see me attempt it.
No. And he says in a talking head, he wanted to welcome her like a queen. See, this is why I think he set this all up. And he's so happy to see how happy she is. And right now, he's so very sure. The music stops. He gets down on one knee with a ring and proposes in the middle of the street.
He's ready. He's like, this is my ticket to America. Here's the ring. Can we just get married and go back?
Right. But the problem is, she's married to someone else. Problem is, she's a lesbian. Problem is, she lied to him about 3 marriages. I mean, we've got, also she vapes.
Also, she was evicted. Did you read that?
I did. I'm telling you, I want to go look around that apartment complex.
You need to go spy.
I know, I will.
See if you see him anywhere.
I had to wait for the holidays to be over because it's right near the mall. And no.
See if you see him anywhere. I highly doubt it.
I don't think Daniel has made it through Ellis Island. I do not feel like he has been welcomed by the Statue of Liberty into this country for a multitude of reasons.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Next time on. Forrest meets Sheena's parents, and Sheena is not happy he doesn't have a job.
Did she not know this?
I don't know. She had to have known this.
She has 24/7 camera access to his house.
So Lisa and Daniel prepare for the banging.
Yes.
Stig, the artist, sings for Aviva.
Yep. I forgot about them.
Emma meets Ziad's friends.
And doesn't go good.
Nope. Jovon and Annalyn fight, and he calls her unhinged while getting a massage. Guys, don't pick fights while you're getting a massage.
Just enjoy it.
Enjoy the massage, afterwards. Fight after.
Yes.
Rick calls Trish out on a secret, and she does admit her ex is trying to get back with her.
She's so beautiful. Oh my God.
And then Birkan slow rolls his non-money situation.
Yes. This will be
we see a lot of couples next week.
Yeah. We see everybody, I think, except for we had no Lisa and Daniel thing, but I'm sure we'll see them.
I think they're the ones who are going to be out of this.
You think so? I think it's going to be Emma and Ziad. We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Or it could be Birkan and Laura.
It could be.
Yeah.
That she's like, wait, you're like $100,000, like that.
Or he's like, I'm not into you. Yeah. And then she just goes home she runs home with Michael.
Well, Michael's going to arrive at some point.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. This is like a Sunny Vea situation.
Rory. When I was into Rory, remember?
For 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It didn't last long.
All right, guys. That has been your Before the 90, your TLC Monday.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. If you're watching us on YouTube and you want to hear other episodes, go listen to our podcast.
Yes. Anywhere you find podcasts.
Find it anywhere. If you want to support the show, you can sign up at our $8 or $12 tiers on Patreon or Apple subscriptions. At the $8 tier, you get Sister Wives and you're going to get some Nexium content.
Get the Vow coming at you.
Yep. And you're also getting Special Forces Rewatch. You're getting some fun stuff over there. And at the $12 tier, you get Real Talk.
Yep. And some Gen X corners from time to time.
Yep. All right, Amanda, thank you.
Amy, thank you. Go take to your bed and take to your tea.
I'm going to have to take to something.
Take to something because you're on the struggle bus.
I'm on my healing journey.
You're on a healing journey. So go hill.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
Take care, everyone.